Right, so we move on to Thursday the 22nd of August. So pictures are here. This was S&P PMI news. So we got PMI news on this day just after the New York opening. So that's the main event today. And we're going to go to the chart now and just have a look at the whole structure and what occurred. We go to the 5-minute time frame, all the way back to the 22nd, which is here. So the areas you look for your entries are your the London opening and the New York opening. Those are always the main areas you look for your setups. So go to the previous day. You got your New York discount sell area. No, your premium sell area up here. Discount buy area here. London opening takes place. Doesn't really give you much. If we zoom in there, you can see there's not really much going on. Just pushes up, takes the Asian session high here, then we go sideways. You could have got into a failed attempt here because you're taking the Asian session high and it's near the premium sell area. So you could have got a failed attempt there, or you could have took a sell around here or here. And you'd have been looking to target the London opening there. Apart from that, there's not really much you would look for. You wouldn't really look for a buy unless you was retesting the London opening and then going for a continuation up if that was valid. Now, you would be looking out for that because you've got a retest of the previous day FOMC minutes there, which got retested here. So a retest of the London opening followed by a continuation up would be expected. That would be a bullish setup for a continuation up. You can see London session don't really give you much, so you'd have got maybe one or two sales, maybe break even or stop loss hits. Then you move on to the New York session, which is here, obviously. This is where you get the good setups. So if you don't see a setup in the London opening or London session, then you're going to find it in the New York session. So this is pre-New York. Then you got the high volume time here. I think there was jobless claims there. Let's just have a look at the previous picture. Yep, you can see there's jobless claims. Then New York opening, followed by the PMI. So New York opening here, pushes up, takes this high here, and that is the previous day high. So that is a trade setup. So on this rejection here, on this red candle, you could have got into the sell, stop loss at the high, and as price comes down, you move to break even. So you might have even took a stop loss hit here on the news taking place because it wicked up to the top side and then started to drop. So that sell there would have been break even or stop loss hit. Then we move on to the news. Because you're on the release, it's taking the high once again. That's an opportunity to sell. You're already in a sell market because you're taking the previous day high. And it's with the New York opening and you have high volume news. So this big downwards move is a setup if you can get into it. PMI takes place, releases, and then gives you that start of that downwards move there. So you'd have had your stop loss at the high as you saw it coming down. By the time you got down to the New York opening, it would have moved to break even. Small partial profits taken. Price pushes through, retest these levels, and then shows you that continuation down. We even come back and retest the mop. I remember a lot of members did take these trades and they got profit from the sale. Price comes down into the discount buy area from the previous day, so you'd look out for a reversal in this area. You have the previous day low here and the discount buy area here, so you might have took a buy here, break even stop loss, you buy here, you might have got, let's say you would have took a break even stop loss here, and then buy here, you would have ended up in profit. So either way, you'd have saw this area as a buy opportunity because you're in a discount buy area and the previous day low is being swept, and you'd be looking for a move up to retest these areas at least. Then price continues down from the mop and that would be the end of that day. If you was active in the afternoon, then you got another opportunity there. That would be the next area, because that is the previous day low from here, and that would be the end of that. These are just areas you'd be focusing on. So up here, you wouldn't really be looking for a buy unless you was getting bullish support from the New York opening level. And it's just recognizing these areas what you're looking for. So naturally you'd be looking for a sell here because you're taking the previous day high, a buy down here because you're taking the previous day low, and then you have the discount areas, the buy premium sell areas. And that is the 22nd, going by this recap picture that I make. So all these areas are clearly labelled up, and you just wait for price to come into them. Then you wait for the smaller time frame to start reversing. Then you can get into the move. Stop loss at the low, move to break even as price starts to go in your favour and clears a small time frame liquidity pool. And then take partial profits at key levels. Simple as that. That's the 22nd of August.